This story was told to me in 2011 by an investigator who was on the scene and who interviewed those involved.
A group of friends were out on the lake having a good time. They were on a pontoon boat with a canopy roof and railings along the sides, bow and stern. Witnesses said one of the men was standing along the railing when he was taken overboard. They said he was there one moment laughing, then he was gone. Several people saw him go up and over the railing into the water, but he didn't jump. In fact, he wasn't even looking at the water. He was facing the others as they told stories. They all agreed it was more like he was lifted up and over the railing before being lowered into the lake. Friends rushed to his side of the boat and looked frantically for him, but didn't see his body. A few of the men dove in and swam under the boat, searching, but there was no trace of him. Not even his clothing. The police responded with divers who searched for hours and never found him. When interviewed by the police, witnesses said he went over the railing. The investigators didn't understand what they meant and asked if he jumped or fell. His friends agreed that he didn't fall or jump. He was taken. When the divers surfaced and came onto the boat, they were in a sort of trance and talked funny. Even the police officers noticed how odd that was. A strange fact that wasn't noticed at first was that the man's friends who jumped in after him also appeared to be in a trance when they climbed back onto the boat. Their friends figured it was from the cold water. When they saw how the search and rescue divers were acting, they realized something wasn't right. Several days later, the man's body was discovered floating in the same location where he entered the water. Trying to understand the strangeness of his disappearance and why the divers were in a trance and spoke like robots, I learned that there were recent reports of a large bright light under the water surface. It was seen both day and night by local residents. Additionally, strange marks on the ground were discovered on a ranch less than a mile from the lake. They looked like landing marks of some sort, and once again, residents reported seeing strange lights in the sky over that ranch and surrounding hills. A different group of investigators concluded the markings on the ground were likely from more than one craft. The soil also contained radiation, and to this day, the vegetation has never regrown.
As for the man in the water, I never heard the official cause of death, but suspect it was written off as a drowning. No one wanted to openly discuss the strangeness surrounding the tragedy.